Well, hello. This is just a quickie. This came in between two Julesworks Follies, which are at the end of each month. So I just finished sending out the info. Did the May, well, we did, the April one was May 1st. The May one will be Monday, May the 29th, 5 o'clock Mountain Time on the Julesworks Follies YouTube channel. Inevitably, as I start talking, my friends here, this one just woke up. It is about 2:40 in the Mountain Time Zone on this fine 13th of May, by the way. Now that one's been with me, but he doesn't. The phone really freaks him out. This is the computer. Oh well, hello. There's the tail. So anyway, this is a Jaimee Harris, wonderful American, the queen or godmother, whatever. Certainly highly talented Americana musician, and she makes these wonderful mystery bags. I got to do a Zoom interview for my, as a shamelessly plug on my things, not really shamelessly. Anyway, Metaphysical Biscuit, Sunday Funday, Domingo Chico, and the Rhythm of Threes radio show I volunteered to do in Madrid, New Mexico, on www.kmrd.fm. 96.9 FM KMRD. You can stream it all the time, and you can listen to me Sundays 3 to 6 Mountain Time. And she knows that I buy these things and open them for that radio show, as well as for this, sometimes for the live stream or Patreon. Someday maybe you can join Jules' Patreon if you want. Help support his habits of doing silly fun things. It's terrible habits. It's a little better. The nice bag always gets a bit schlockled. But anyway, that hat has a nice message. Thank you, Madame Zelazny, for the B-Day gift. All the great B-Days late April, early May. And I'm Jules, Stephen Jules Rubin. And so I'm just going to open this, and it'll probably wound up in a few places. The Jaimee Harris and Mary played here in February in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Beautiful concert at the St. Francis Auditorium. Beautiful, beautiful. And they kindly did a Zoom, pre-recorded Zoom interview. Went about 45 minutes, and I think that'll probably end up on the YouTube soon. It aired on the radio show, the audio, obviously not the video. And they were really generous and awesome, and we joked about this. We joked about how when I moved my radio show to Sundays, I've been doing that for some 8 years, I don't know. I said, I looked, as they were talking, I looked this way and that way, because I was flanked by them, and I said, in case you were in case you're wondering what I was looking at, I noticed both my cats were listening, and pointed out how I would have to leave. They had Sundays with Mary live stream, that I would have to leave to get to Madrid, and I'd leave it on for them. And so they both loved that and said, oh, we were quarantine cat sitters. They recognized. And I'm sure they did. And they're obviously not too freaked out now. The phone ringing and making weird noises. I think because the first thing Mr. King Stanley heard on the phone years and years ago, he just turned 10 April 2, roughly. And the little one that walked by, Stella, is a few years older, I think 13. And this little Maine Coon King also has FIV. So we're grateful for every day with him, but he's fine. So anyway, I don't know what else. So let's just see what's in here. First thing feels like, hi Stella, what do we got? A t-shirt. We have a bunch, but we'll see. And I wanted to open this right away because sometimes there's hot sauce or bombs. So this is the awesome tank. It is about to be weather for that. I do have others, but that's okay. And I'll probably see who gets the gift of one of those. If you would like one, you can comment on wherever this you see the video. Oh, I did want a koozie. That's great. I think I might have told her that. Because one night got to, I like to eat my one big meal and stupidly threw away some koozies. This little fella over there in the corner, as a matter of fact, speaking of swag, that's a Todd Snyder shirt. So then I was like, there was a bag from, a nice purple bag from Todd Snyder stuff. And I was like, well, sorry if that's making noise with my hand. I was like, well, okay, stickers and stuff. I was like, well, what was I like? I bet you there's a koozie in this bag. And he was hanging out over there. You put anything in front of this king, and he will. Oh, that's how windy it is. That is not. If it's someone mad at me, they can fucking suck my dick. Pardon my English. It's not. No, I'm not going to edit that out. It's really, really windy. As it wants to be in April and May in New Mexico, but last night and today, normally that door would only bang if it were not locked. Hi, Stella. Yeah, you know how to get right in the frame. Look at it go. Okay, what do we got here? So anyway, yeah, the wind has been nutty and banging. So Key West, nice sticker. Mountain Stage with Kathy Mateo. She's a good artist. Sticker. Michigan's Upper Peninsula Superior Lights. I love these. It's just random. She's like, oh, I got me some stickers, so I'll give one to crazy ass Jules. Well, anybody can order this, Mr. Bag. One Longfellow Square. See here. Now, Mr. Wadsworth, Longfellow Kitty. Oh, so I pulled up the koozie, and the king, this was a while ago, wanted to pull, and they're not very big. It's pretty standard. This one just says Boone, North Carolina, Explorer Boone. That's great, because actually, since I actually throw them away sometimes, if they get dirty, I ended up with a finding in the Todd Snyder bag, a signed Hayes Carl one, which I'm not shrugging off Hayes Carl. I love it. And he also kindly did an interview that is on Metaphysical Biscuit YouTube channel for the show. But anyways, last summer when he played, as did Kevin Chandler's Russell. That was a live Zoom, and that's online. So anyways, not a lot for him to paw, and then we traded. So he's the only one who's ever used that Todd Snyder show. Like a force of nature was appropriate for him. May all your hopes and dreams, the backside says, outweigh your fears and doubts. Roughly, it's from the song. Love all those artists, props. When I did get to meet Mary and Jaimee after their concert, not to brag, but just to say this is awesome, Mary referred to me as a true friend of musicians, which I appreciate, since I volunteered in the radio show. Here is a nice pen. We'll hang on to that. Hotel Monteleone, 504, wherever that area code would be. And there's... I'm gonna jinx it often enough. Oh, she definitely heard me about the koozie. That was an extra one. They don't drink anyway. So that's a Jaimee Harris koozie. Woo! What does it say? It says, what? Jaimee, I think. Jaimee. Not the smartest shit in the package. Where are you going, little lady? Oh, nice slide. Did you see it? You kind of heard that. I was like, well, she's not Rasta. Americana folk, cool, from the heart music. But it does say folk and roll. Jaimee Harris. Dope, we got two. So the signed Hayes, but I have, Hayes has been generous about, particularly during the shutdown, sending out signed cards. So I was like, well, it's going to be what it is. Woody Guthrie Folk Fest bumper sticker. It's a good one. Go on the fridge. We'll read the note last. Country queer. Nothing wrong with that. Right with it, especially in this era. Oh yeah, would you calm down with that queer. Woody Guthrie. Oh, I don't have this one. Woody Guthrie Center, which is also where the Bob Dylan thing is. This land is your land. I love it. Woody Guthrie Center. This is a good one. She's stacking her sticker. Oh, I think maybe she hadn't sent this out. She made a instant social media post that she was glad to be home for a while from their touring, and included amongst the things she was doing was playing with her stickers, and I commented, the stickers do tell. And that might have been timed perfectly, because she sent stickers and magnets for her, not that way. Make her out. And then, the heavy metal shop in Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City, you may or may not know, does have some surprisingly cool cultural things. Oh, this is Stag Provisions for Men. I don't know if she knows that I love buffaloes. They're just a coincidence. And it's got a bunch of stuff to do. Stag recommends, and that is Congress Avenue, 512. Doesn't say where that is. Where 512 is, Montana. It's got your bars and your miscellaneous and your shops and your music clubs and your restaurants. That's a good fridge situation. Man, we're stacked. So my buddy Chris Diesler, who more in the live show, he's not doing the virtual, is a big part of the Julesworks Follies live variety show. He has appeared in the virtual stuff over the few years. And he is a professional DJ in the sense that he works for our local Hutton Broadcasting. Scott Hutton, I did not know. We both grew up in Baltimore. I knew that. I didn't know him there. But anyway, he pretty much years ago decided to see if he could put Clear Channel out of business, and he did. So the mainstream radio stations, the one I'm part of, 96.9 FM KMRD LP means whatever it means. It means it's a non-profit, low frequency. It's like, kind of like it's FM, kind of like, imagine a college radio, except for it's not done by a college, and anybody of all ages. And Camden is a volunteer DJ on that station and others. It's a pretty neat thing that's happening. Anyways, Diesler came over to say happy birthday to me and Stanley. He's definitely, don't worry, Stanley, we're almost done. So twitching, kicking a little bit because he's like, who are you talking to? You're not going to do one of those 5-hour live streams. Not right now. On Memorial Day, May 29th, 5 o'clock Mountain Time. And they listen to me on Sundays, 3 to 6 Mountain Time. www.kmrd.fm. So anyways, one of these is already on the fridge, and Diesler got all excited, but I said, take it. And he said that his other coworkers would might get jealous, but I'm going to tell him I now have more than one. I Like You, Casey Turner Presents, that's neato. Looks like might be some sort of Brooklyn radio. Oh, I found put into my watch list, a bunch of old radio broadcasts that are kind of neat that I haven't watched too much of yet. Speaking of Woody Guthrie and Bob Dylan, one of the things that Bob Dylan that I love, he's a great poet, obviously, but other sides to him. But obviously a giant cultural figure. The Heaven's Door bourbon whiskey he has made and designs the bottles. He makes sort of sculptures out of trains. Really neat. Anyway, also is he did on the Sirius radio back in the day, and now they're on the YouTube's free Same Time Radio, and they're really good. They're really good. He had a staff. He researched, and so there's hundreds that I'm going through. I'd heard some. So that's another FUV. I think Diesel knew where it was. I think he said Northwest, which is where he's from. As it so happened, Chris and I both moved here at the same time. In North Carolina, the 90s there. See, you always gotta look. Big bag. Sisters Moto. Is that I don't know. What's this little cutie? Brandon Clark Sunday Service. Alright. A good way for her to help get the word out to some of her friends. Maybe one day Julesworks Follies will be on someone's. She's into me. And then I do have one of these buttons I ordered at the concert, but another one's great. I don't even know where that one is. Country Queer button. If it'll focus. If I stop moving it, it might. And that means we're at the finale. Let me show this nice, beautiful bag. Thank you, Jaimee Harris. Which is the card that says, wish you were here, from Kingston, New York. So that probably was Brooklyn. It looked like Brooklyn. And, hey, Jules. I've just returned home from a very, so yeah, she must have seen it. It's a very fun East Coast tour that included my Manhattan stage debut. Such good handwriting, it's a little hard for a sloppy writer like me to read. Very exciting. I hope you'll enjoy this mystery bundle, which includes fun items from places I've traveled over the past 2 years. Love, Jaimee Harris. Hotel Kinsley in Kingston, New York. Wow, Kingston Hotel, probably. It's Jamaica, Queens. Probably not nearly as expensive. And you can look at my address and send me anything you want. It's mailing address. You wouldn't be able to find my house even if you knew. Apartment. Anyway, so that's that. how long did this go? About 15, right, Stella? Thank you. We're gonna go back, we're working a little bit, slinging the barbecue. Thanks to everyone, especially Jaimee Harris, rock and roll. But everyone, thank you. Enjoy while we can. Bye-bye.